Heyo! Father Christopher here. We're on to another one of our activities, activity number 2 on page 197 of the Guide for Our Parents. In this one, it's important that you get into a discussion with your kids about the meaning of suffering, about what suffering is all about. And this is just simply a conversation that you can have with your kids once again. Now, to begin with, just take the time to ask your kids if they remember a time when they were hurt really badly or when it was really tough in their lives. And let the kids share about their memory. Let them talk about that moment when they felt really bad. Now, ask them if this time of suffering kept them from doing things that they would normally do. So if they had a broken arm, would it keep them from being able to write with their arm or with their hand? Or be able to have fun in different activities or sports because of how they were hurt? And ask them to explain in what way. And how did they feel when they finally became better? So what happened after they became better? So then ask your children, did anything good come of their suffering, or was it completely unpleasant? Then, how would you feel if about suffering if nothing good ever came of it? If nothing good ever happened? And then last, how or would your attitude towards suffering change if you discovered that good could come through your suffering? Think about that. If good could come through your suffering, if something good could happen to others through that moment of suffering. Now, this might sound like a weird discussion to have with kids, but it's really going to the depths of understanding what suffering is all about. Because our goal then is to see the suffering of Jesus. What happens because of Jesus' suffering and death on the cross? You guys know. New life, resurrection. Oh, the gates of heaven are opened up. Every one of us can be reborn. Without his suffering, we wouldn't have the life that we have. This is very important for us to really recognize during this time of Lent. That suffering, that those difficulties that we go through, at times have a real meaning to them. So you can enter into this discussion with your kids, and hopefully it can be very fruitful. God bless.